So what happens when a YouTube video on your channel blows up? Everything's great, right? You get a lot more subscribers, you get a lot more watch hours, and just everything is great, right? Not necessarily. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say it wasn't great. We had a video that I was getting over 2,000 views per hour. Yeah, let me say that again. 2,000 views per hour. And our channel at the time only had about 3,300 subscribers. Okay. So if you're thinking to yourself, well, I can't really get those kind of views because I don't have a lot of subscribers. That's not the case at all. And this is proof of it. Now, I'm going to share with you what that video was. I'm going to share why it didn't do as well as another video that had similar views. So I had one video that, well, this one here, I think right now is about 23,000 views. Okay. And for us, that did really good right out of the gate. I'd say about 6 hours in, it did really good. But I had another video that's gotten 28,000 views, and it's gotten so much more on the subscribers. About 1,450 subscribers on 28,000 views. The other one that got like 23,000 was only like, I want to say like 160, 170 subscribers. Why would that be? Why would that be? We're going to talk about it. I'm actually taking a little walk here down by the lake, so I figured I'd sit here and share with you this little message because I figured it'd probably be helpful and useful to you. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and sit down. Actually, I'll take a little pan around of where I'm at right now. I'm out by the lake here, and I figured I'd sit down in the chair and we'll talk about it. What do you say? Sound good? This will probably help you if you've ever had a video and maybe you're wondering. You know, it's just a little bit bright right here, but I'm going to go here because it's just, I don't know, I feel like sitting in this chair. I got some notes, so I'm going to be looking at my notes because I got some things I want to make sure I cover. So the very first thing that I want to say here is this video also, I almost did not post. I almost didn't upload it, and I am thanking God that we posted it because if we didn't post it, we wouldn't have had those views. Now, we didn't get the subscribers we wanted from it, but I kind of know why. And that's okay because we did get a lot of benefits from it. But the video was a reaction that I did to a Dave Ramsey video. So Dave Ramsey talks all about retiring and saving and all of that, right? Well, there was a caller that called in and said that they were like in their 60s and they were struggling. They didn't have a lot for retirement, hardly anything. What would you do? And he made a reference to like, hey, maybe you should start something online. It sounds like you can at least do that. Even though you might not be able to work physically, you could do that. And I was like, oh, cool. And so he went ahead and said that. So I said, okay, I'm going to react to that. So I reacted to it, but then I uploaded the video and it got, it had like a little strike that basically said, hey, there's a copyright, piece of material in here. We'll post it, but you might not be monetized. So we're going to hold it off until it's been approved or whatever, right? I'm going to actually move. That sun is actually super, super hot. I'm going to move over here into the shade. Yeah, I'll walk up here on the porch. I posted the video, and before I actually officially posted it, I had that flag that came up, and I got all nervous. I'm like, this is a new account. I don't want anything to happen. So I ended up, not posting it. And I let that thing sit on my hard drive for probably about a week and a half. And then I was talking to a buddy of mine, and he was like, oh, no, you're good. That was just, they're just saying like it might not be monetized. So even though, it can't be monetized, you can still get the views. I'm like, all right, cool. So I went and I reposted it. Okay. And after I reposted it, that's when all that magic happened. And I went ahead and I ended up getting, well, like I said, 2,000 views an hour, which is absolutely crazy. So the thing is here to understand is also, if you have a video that you're not sure that you should post just because you're like, I don't like the quality, or I don't think anybody's going to like it. And I actually questioned the title on this one. I was like, I don't know if the title is really that good. And, well, like I said, I'm glad I posted it. But why didn't that video do as good as another video? So I posted another video that was, the title of it was something along the lines of why you must start a YouTube channel if you're over 40. It was something like that. that video also took off. It took a little longer though. It took like 3 to 4 days for that thing to take off, and it took off. And that one wasn't getting 2,000 views an hour. It was getting about, I think our highest point was like 700-800 views an hour. So it's still pretty good. And that one there was getting subscribers like crazy. And the reason why, here's the reason why I think that one there got more subscribers than the other, is because the people that were Dave Ramsey listeners, they saw the video, and the title of that video is something along the lines of, I recorded this video for Dave Ramsey listeners who are 60 and don't have any retirement, or something like that, something along those lines. And I feel like the people that watch that video, there's going to be a small portion of them that say, oh, this YouTube thing, yeah, that's, Scott's been talking about YouTube, I should look into that. And they subscribed, right? But then there's some people that are like, I don't want to do this YouTube thing. And so they just watched. But I still feel it's a benefit to have those people watch, those 23,000, because now, even though they aren't ready now, they might be ready in the future. And now, because they watched one of my videos, I'm going to be suggested to those people. Okay? So that's cool, because then I have another whack at them potentially, coming in. Man, I gotta move again. This sun is just baking. So, man, look how bright that is. All right, so we're gonna keep rolling here. I'm not gonna cut any of this out. I'm just gonna keep rolling and just kind of keep dodging the sun. So, whenever you're ready to post a video and you're questioning it, I guess like thing number one here is like, just post it. Like, the worst that happens is you don't get a lot of views. It's okay. The other thing is though, is understand that if your content, like the reason why that other one got more subscribers, I believe, is because the people that subscribed to why you must start a YouTube channel if you're over 40 is because they were probably most likely already looking to start a YouTube channel. Okay. And because of that, because they landed on my video, they were like, oh, that I want to learn about this. And so then that person subscribes. So there's a difference when someone is like, if I was going to teach someone how to, here we are at the lake, right? So if I wanted to teach someone, there's some kayaks right there. If I wanted to teach someone how to go out there and do kayaking, right? And they're going to come back and want to learn more from me if they've learned something from the video that they watched. So they're going to subscribe naturally. But if it was just maybe, something that was more random or general, where they thought it was interesting, but they were like, I don't want to learn more about it. If you're in educational space or an educational space where you're teaching someone something, it's going to be more likely for them to subscribe. Okay. Now, I'm not saying subscribers is like everything, because it's not, but you definitely, if you're building out, you want to attract the right people. Now, I'm going to do another test here on this channel, and I'm going to do another Dave Ramsey React video, and I'm going to see how it does. I'm just going to see how it does. I'm just going to test it. All right. But my point in sharing this here today is what do you do after you have a video from that, like that? You learn from it. That's number one. You learn from that video. And what I learned is I can go after another segment of the audience that potentially would want to be interested in what I have. So I'm going to test this bucket now, right? I call it a content bucket. I'm going to test that and see how it does. All right. So you're always trying to find these new angles into your market, into your niche. And actually there's 4 different content buckets that I primarily use. And if you would like to watch that video, I shot a full video on those 4 content buckets because I think it would be helpful. I'm going to go ahead and put that video right here, and you can watch that video, and I'll share with you those 4 content buckets, similar to what I just shared with you here, but how we can turn those buckets into everyday content or every week content that you can publish on your channel. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.